Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Buccaneers and the Lightning. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Bart Percy, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Into the box now, Hank Harvey. He will lead this one off today.
For the Buccaneers, the left fielder. Hey,
here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Stepping in now, Eric Kern as he rips it on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
At the plate now, Caleb Presley, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive base hit. Harvey rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Into the box now, Max Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Kern at second, Presley on at first with nobody out. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The right fielder, Mendoza.
So digging in now, Marco Mendoza. And their runners at the corners now. Set and the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mendoza has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Now the 1-0 hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a curveball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Howard McKinnon, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Virginia leads this one 1-0. Kevin Berry will be on the mound for game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Now to the plate, Jeremy Finch. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
2-0 home. 3-0 now. Keith Patterson will be next. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Settling in now, Keith Patterson comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. First offering on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Patterson, a native of Arizona. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here it comes on 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Standing in, Matt Davis. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Has a look, now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Marshall Gilchrist. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Digging in, Bruce Green. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Bruce Green.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Inside ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Willingham is there, 1 away.
Batting it, the second baseman, Luis Vargas.
Stepping up now, Luis Vargas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. And there's ball 2 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
There's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
The pitcher, Kevin Berry, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Striding in once again, Hank Harvey. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Tristan White, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Tristan White.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
At the plate, Darryl Small. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In for strike two.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, David Willingham, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Willingham, an Ohio native. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
3-0 pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping into the box, Reed Fortenberry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Harvey will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Bart Percy.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bart Percy. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Finch. For the series, he's 3 for 12. First pitch of the at-bat. Finch doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Count is 1-2 now. One and two. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it. Green. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Leading off the inning, Eric Kern, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Eric Kern.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. He pulls this one into right. Willingham is there to put it away for route number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in, Caleb Presley. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 34. Matt Taylor.
Ready for another chance. Max Taylor 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Keith Patterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
0-1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The center fielder, number 2, Matt Davis.
Now at the plate, Matt Davis. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Popped up. Oh, he snares it.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Now in the box, Marshall Gilchrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mendoza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Marco Mendoza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Howard McKinnon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Into the box, Bruce Green, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down and away, ball one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Now back.
Digging in, Luis Vargas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Softly hit out to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Tristan White. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Now here's the pitch. The pitch. Ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Darryl Small, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate now, David Willingham, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Two balls and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that. And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now at the plate, Reed Fortenberry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch down the third baseline. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Standing in now, Jeremy Finch, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, Kevin Berry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The pitcher, Kevin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
He'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit hard to short. To second for 1, back to first, and he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Kern. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Taylor.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Hayden Atwood takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Caleb Presley will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
In now, Max Taylor. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in to try it again, Keith Patterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Digging in now, Matt Davis. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Mario Beltre will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Beltre. Now batting.
Into the box, Marshall Gilchrist. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Beltre is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The first baseman, number 3, Tristan White.
So stepping in, Tristan White. He's set and the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Lightning are out on top 3-1. Stepping in, Marco Mendoza, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Howard McKinnon. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Bruce Green, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gilchrist is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The batter, the second baseman, Louis Vargas.
Now batting, Luis Vargas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Now another 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Oklahoma City is on top here, 3-2.
Leading off for the Lightning.
Stepping in now, Darryl Small. He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 misses for the 2nd ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
At the plate, David Willingham. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Three-two's our score here in inning number 6. Line drive, base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 35, Fortenberry.
To the plate now, Fortenberry. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Pounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. As a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. The 1-1 home.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeremy Finch. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Willingham is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Dan, you know what? You'd like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Oklahoma City is out in front here, 5-2. Sam Finley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Finley.
Logan Montgomery is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Montgomery swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was selected in the 19th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10, Hank Harvey.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hank Harvey. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eric Kern.
Ready for another shot now, Eric Kern. Here comes the first pitch.
That's out.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in once again, Caleb Presley, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Presley brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning, correct.
Chandler Strickland gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Strickland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Davis. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Matt Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Count still at 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marshall Gilchrist. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground is short. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 3, Tristan White.
Into the box now, Tristan White. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Carlos De La Torre has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
De La Torre.
Leading off the inning, Max Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Max Taylor.
From the stretch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marco Mendoza.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The pitch.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Here's another 2-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Howard McKinnon, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is taken high above the zone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Corey Young will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Striding into the box, Darryl Small.
Darryl Small.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2. David Willingham is on deck. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, David Willingham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Now the 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 35, Reed Fortenberry.
Digging in and looking for more, Reed Fortenberry. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, that's down.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. DJ Ryan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 25, DJ Ryan. Now playing right field.
Striding in to start the ninth, Bruce Green, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Luis Vargas.
Vargas.
And the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Tim Pierce will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Two and 2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final today. The Lightning took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Caden Atwood gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. DJ Ryan closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the